Is it over yet? Are we done? Can I go home? Can I rest?
You know, the leather rats.
Hey guys, this is a Radical Radio 5
Very good.
We're going to be in trouble. $5 gets you entry and gets you to go to the flea market. If you'd like to participate in the auction, you need to buy a paddle for another $5.
Okay, we'll justify for the...
Okay. This yellow, this is your ticket for the day. Hang on to it all day. Flea market's in back at 9. Auction starts down the street at 10.
Hello. You register right over here, and this is you pay your entry right here.
How you doing?
Good. Hi, John.
All right.
Good. See the folks over here?
The nice one.
Pack it in well, Sam.
Yeah, if it's heavy, it seemed like it was pretty light, so that's why I was hoping. Oh, by this little dot. You see the dot? And of course that's like there's one sign. These are good speakers, these Dynacos.
Yeah, Vinny.
Like L, but they sound excellent.
It's a push-pull amplifier. The equipment here pulls me and my wife pushes it away, so it's push-pull.
Yes.
It's incredible. It's like a treasure hunt. It's no good for me. Whales! אנשים שפסט away. אנשים אישה שלהם.
נכון, לא יודעת מה זה בכלל.
30 for you.
There you go.
All right, thank you, sir. We appreciate your patronage.
They want to continually give it, right? Yeah. I have to collect them for like 15
And she gives you a pop to pass. All right, what do you got?
This is the only thing with the sticker on it, and then I got this broken radio.
Okay, so that's 5. What do you give me for repair?
$10. That's a huge radio. You know those were really good. Even if you buy one wrong time, you care. Yes, I'm taking a short break and enjoying my muffin and coffee. This is the giant flea market of CHRS. We've been preparing it for over a week. As you can see, we have a large throng and probably the most merchandise that we've ever had. And people are having a good time rooting through it. We have stuff all the way from very, very cheap on up to $100. And we hope to raise a lot of money for our cause while making people happy with their purchases.
You know what?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Steve Kushman, if you don't know, President of the California Historical Radio Society. Our programs include the Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame and the Bay Area Radio Museum online and Society of Wireless Pioneers. Welcome to Radio Day by the Bay, this year now live in Alameda. Our 10-year stint in Berkeley is done, and with your help and the help of many fine individuals and organizations, we raised over $1 million and we bought ourselves 2152 Central Avenue, right down the block, to be the permanent home of CHRS. We've got a building, it's 114 years old, it needs a lot of work. We need to create a museum, we need to create a Hall of Fame, we need to create an educational center for radio, and we need your help. That's what today is all about. It's raising funds to help us get through the next million years, because nobody is telling us we have to move unless we choose to do so ourselves. And it's really very gratifying, and I feel very proud to be part of an organization that is so passionate about what we do and has allowed us to do what most nonprofits cannot do, and that's own their own building. So, without further ado, the auction is going to start, but first we will introduce our Master of Ceremonies. Before I do that, just a couple of things. The auction is going to move fast. Be sure to hold on to your yellow handbill. That is your tickets to 2152 Central Radio, Central down the block. And there we have the food, the Doggie Cafe, we have the flea market, and go down and check that out. Without further ado, let's get the show started. Remember, it's going to move fast, and I want to introduce Mr. Alameda, one of CHRS's best supporters, Stan Bunger from KCBS.
Thank you, Steve, and welcome to my little town. I still pay for parking tickets here. My library card has to be renewed every 10 years, so yeah, you get some perks, but not all that many. I just want to welcome everyone who hasn't been in Alameda before, perhaps, who hasn't been at Kofman Auditorium, the amazingly cool structure we're in. There's a lot of history in Alameda. It's a town that has very deep roots in the Bay Area. It's a very important place commercially, financially, and socially in the history of the Bay Area. And I think what's happening now with the arrival of Radio Central in Alameda has a lot of us here in town, and not just people like me who are in the business, very excited.
75, 75. Anybody want to go 75? We're at 50. We want to go 75. Anybody want to go 75, 75, 75? We got 75 there. We'll go 100, 100, 100. Who wants to go 100? Who wants to go 100 on that side? And again, we're going to be moving along quickly today. Anybody want to go 100? We're at 75. We're going to go 100. Anybody want to go 100? Anybody want to go 175? We're going to go 100. We're at 75. We're going to go 100. We are at 75 going once, 75 going twice. Sold for $75 to number 22. Number 22. Looking to go 80. Anybody want to go 80? Anybody want to go 80? Anybody want to go 80? We'll take 60. We'd love to get 80. We'd love to get more than that. But we are at 60. We are at 60 going once, 60 going twice. Sold for $60 to number 6.
And we begin our announcement with news induction into the Bay Area Radio Hall of Fame. There's two or one? Two. All right. The first name is Bob Lazich.
Here are the latest headlines from the new century, 1900. Yeah, I know, only 114 years ago.
Leading off, I'm sure everyone here will be happy to learn that in December of last year, 1899, the human voice was first transmitted by radio to a receiver 1 mile away. This miracle-like event was engineered by an American, Reginald Fessenden. Of course, everyone here knew that.
Of course they did. It wasn't quite the electronic age, but Danish inventor Valdemar Poulsen received a U.S. patent for recording with a magnetized wire. Some of you may recall that when that thin wire broke, you had to fix it by tying a knot in the wire.
Easy now. They stopped here, Tonto. Let's dismount and study the tracks.
Plenty hoof mark here.
Yes. and they're fresh. We're not far behind those crooks.
Kimosabe, 3 horse come here from opposite direction.
You're right, Tonto. And from here, 5 horsemen headed south toward the hill.
Cash and dirt meet 3 others.
The town of Bartonville is just beyond that hill.
They wonder why them go there. Maybe...
Tonto.
What you find on ground, Kimosabe?
A small piece of black cloth. And here's another.
Means the other pieces. 2, 3.
Tonto, I think those pieces were cut from cloth to make eye holes.
That mean crook make mask.
And rode toward Bartonville, prepared for a holdup.
We go after them?
Yes, let's go, Tonto, let's go.
After reaching the top of the hill, the Lone Ranger and Tonto rode down the other side through a stand of timber. Coming out of the woods, they saw the rear of a row of buildings on the Bartonville Main Street some distance away. 5 horses stood at the ground hitch behind the bank.
Ah, the outlaws. A bank robbery. Come on, Silver. Come on, boy. Come on.
Them see us. Them shoot.
Return the fire.
Look, Kimosabe, you hit one in arm.
Right, Tonto. Hey, we're gaining on them. Ow! Tonto. Whoa, easy now. Easy.
Me, hit.
Steady now, Tonto.
Isle of Alameda, above the 7 giant steps from Central Avenue into the Kofman Auditorium, we now present the Golden Gate Radio Orchestra, and it's on the air now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to swing and sway to the music of the great American songbook. The Golden Gate Radio Orchestra plays the wonderful music popular during the 1920s, 30s, and 40s.